What if everything you enjoy right now, your phone, your food, your entertainment, was not designed to make your life better? What if it was designed to make you easier to control? Not a theory, not an opinion. This is documented, studied, proven by the same scientists who built the systems you use every single day. And once I show you what they did, and more importantly, what it is doing to you right now, you will never look at your daily routine the same way again. Stay with me for 8 minutes. Because this is the video I wish someone had shown me 10 years ago. Section 1. Let me start with something happening inside your brain right now. Your brain has a reward system. It was built over thousands of years for one purpose: survival. It releases a chemical called dopamine when you do something that earns it. You hunt, you build, you protect, you achieve. Your brain rewards you. That reward made men powerful, driven, relentless. Then something changed. About 15 years ago, a small group of engineers in Silicon Valley figured something out. They discovered they could trigger that exact same dopamine response without you having to earn anything. A notification, a like, a new video that autoplays the second the last one ends, a scroll that never stops. Every one of those tiny moments fires the same reward your brain used to save for real achievement. And here is where it gets dangerous. When your brain gets dopamine without effort, it stops valuing effort. The gym feels too hard. The business feels too slow. The book feels boring. Because your brain has been quietly trained to expect a reward with zero work. You didn't lose your drive. Your drive was stolen, and I'm going to show you exactly who took it and how to take it back. Keep watching. Section 2. I want to tell you about a man I know. Sharp guy, ambitious. At 22, he had plans that would make most men nervous. He was going to build a business, get strong, create something real. But somewhere between 22 and 28, something quietly happened. He didn't fail dramatically. Nobody broke him. Life didn't hit him with some devastating blow. He just slowly got comfortable. The phone got more interesting than the work. The couch got more appealing than the gym. The nights got later. The mornings got harder. The plans got smaller. By 28, he still had the same dreams. He just had zero momentum toward them. And the worst part, he couldn't figure out why. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't stupid. He genuinely wanted more. What he didn't know was that his environment had been slowly and deliberately rewired against him. That man is not unique. That man is the majority. And if you are watching this right now and something about that story feels familiar, this next part is specifically for you. Cliffhanger. Because the food you eat every day is part of this too. And what it is doing to your body and your mind is something most men have no idea about. Coming up right now. Section 3. What you eat was engineered too. This is not about dieting. This is about something much bigger. Food companies employ scientists. They are literally called food designers, whose entire job is to find the exact combination of salt, fat, and sugar that makes your brain say, "I cannot stop eating this." They call it the bliss point. It is calculated precisely, tested obsessively, and it is inside almost every packaged food in America right now. The result? Men who are always eating, but never fueled. Men whose energy crashes by 2 p.m. Men whose testosterone is dropping quietly, steadily, because their body is running on inflammation instead of nutrition. And here is the connection most men miss entirely. Low energy means low discipline. Low testosterone means low drive. An inflamed body produces a foggy mind. And a foggy mind makes every hard thing feel harder than it actually is. So you reach for the phone, because the phone is easy, and the cycle continues. You were not born without willpower. Your willpower is being chemically suppressed by what you eat, by what you consume, by an environment specifically calibrated to keep you just comfortable enough to stay still. But here is what they never counted on. And this is the part that changes everything. Stay with me 2 more minutes. Section 4. The average American man spends between 6 and 7 hours a day consuming content. 6 to 7 hours. That is almost a full working day handed over, freely, to platforms that profit from every second of your attention. And the content is not random. Every video recommended to you, every post placed in your feed, every notification timed to the moment your attention was drifting, that is the result of algorithms built by some of the smartest engineers alive, whose only goal is to keep you watching, not to educate you, not to improve you, to keep you watching, because your attention is worth money. Your data is worth money. Your time, the only resource you can never get back, is the product being sold. And while your attention is being farmed, the work you meant to do today sits untouched. The goal you set in January gets quieter. The man you plan to become keeps waiting. This is not about blaming anyone. This is about seeing clearly, because a man who sees the trap can walk out of it. And the men who walk out of it, they do not just survive this environment. They dominate it. Because while every other man is distracted, they are building. Quietly. Consistently. Every single day. So exactly how do you walk out? Here is the simple system, and it starts with one decision you can make before this video ends. Section 5. Here is the truth. Nobody wants to sell you because there is no money in it. You do not need an app to fix this. You do not need a special program or a $200 supplement or a 7-5-step morning routine. You need one thing: intentionality. Every morning before the phone, before the noise, before the world tells you what to think about, you decide, what am I building today? What does the man I am becoming do this morning? That one question asked consistently breaks the entire system they built against you, because the system only works on autopilot. The moment you become intentional, the moment you pause and choose deliberately, the algorithm loses. The engineered food loses. The dopamine trap loses. And here is where compounding enters. One intentional morning feels small. 1 week feels like a minor shift. 1 month, your energy is different. 3 months, your mind is sharper. Your body is responding. Your momentum is real. 6 months of intentional daily choices, and the man who was watching Netflix at midnight is unrecognizable to the man waking up at 5 a.m. with a clear purpose and a body that is actually fueled. That is not motivation. That is compounding. And it is available to every man watching this right now. They engineered an environment to produce weak, distracted, comfortable men, and it worked on most men, but not all of them. The men who see this clearly, who protect their mornings, who eat food that fuels instead of sedates, who guard their attention like it is their most valuable asset, those men are building something in the same world where everyone else is consuming. You are watching this video right now. That already puts you in a different category. The next step is simple. Tonight, phone in another room. Tomorrow morning, before anything else, ask yourself one question. What is the man I am becoming doing today? Then do that thing. One day, then another, then another. This channel is for men who refuse to stay in the trap. If that is you, subscribe. 1 video a week. Small vote. Big compounding. No plan B. No excuses. See you in the next one.